Hello.
Echo. Buy it.
Happy game show. Same song.
Still jazz?
That was blues.
Blues.
Bouncy, groovy blues. That's what we did.
No, wasn't there humor?
Yeah, and humor. It's the same song.
Okay.
I mean, I just did the history and went to the same tab I used yesterday.
Right. I don't know.
Well, I'm positive.
I don't know. I think they changed it up overnight.
Oh, okay. You got it on Mark. His name's
Yeah.
Mark. He gives free music to everyone. He's the best.
Thanks, Mark.
It's a good song. We're still searching. If anyone wants to send in a jingle, well, it's John Boy and Jake, and they're talking every day about the things that happen.
We want it to not sound like that.
That's a good example of what not to
That would,
make.
if you sent that in, we'd honestly use it. But don't.
Yeah, we don't want to,
So,
but our hands would be
yeah,
tied.
don't force our hand on that.
Good morning, Jake. How are you?
Good morning, Jim. Doing well. Nice little morning in New York City. Like going to be 55 and sunny today. Beautiful day. A little apocalypse, but beautiful day.
The weather's weirding me out.
Okay.
30 degrees. We went from like 70 degrees to 30 degrees to 50 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spring is sprungin', man.
I don't know how to dress, you know?
Spring is sprangin'. Did you wear pants in or did you wear shorts?
I wore pants in.
Okay, so
and I
you did
changed
switch.
to shorts. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's pants outside, but the pants that I wore are I'm a pants snob now because I
You
got
are
a
a
couple
pants snob.
I got a couple pairs of Lululemon pants.
I think you're pants snob, bread snob. It's all falling apart, man.
I'm not a bread snob.
The jury already spoke on that. You kind of don't get a vote.
I have opinions on bread. Just because
Yes.
you don't have opinions on things,
No.
you can have opinions. You should have opinions on things.
Right.
That doesn't make you a snob.
I agree.
And preferences. You can have food preferences without being a snob.
You shamed someone on bread. I'm done on the bread discussion.
Who does shame?
The whole original sourdough incident.
I didn't shame anyone. I like sourdough. What's the shame?
The bread that was going to be used before that, people got yelled at. It's on the video in the store. I don't want to relive it. It shows a bad side of you, and I'm sorry.
This
but
is all in your head. I
you
didn't
gotta
shame
keep-
anyone.
You got to stay away from that.
I didn't shame
Bread
anyone.
snob, pants snob.
No.
It's already out. So
Oh,
go
I'm
on
a
about your
I'm a
pants.
pants snob
Yeah,
for sure.
continue.
Pants shopping, because I'm short and fat and tapered,
Yeah.
pants shopping sucks. And I tried to warn Katie, like the way that since I was like 14, the way that I have to buy pants is I go to the store and I grab like 20
Sure.
and I just cry in the dressing room and try on 20 pants, hoping eventually one will fit correctly.
Sure.
And a lot of times it's an offer and I have
Right.
to leave the store. And if I find one pair that I like the way they fit,
Right.
and
Run them into the ground.
then I buy 4 pairs of that exact style, and I wear those for the next 2 years until I break them or lose them, or I shrink them in the dryer. And it's a hell. I get depressed. I get angry. I hate pants shopping. So my mom knows this. So
Right.
sometimes when she thinks I'm need new pants, I'll just have a package of 10 different styles, and then we'll return all 9 that don't fit.
Right.
So Katie thought it was on her. We
Right.
went shopping, and the only pair of pants that fit were the exact pants I wore into the store. We went to Lululemon because their pants are like
Gotcha.
super comfy
Right.
and flexy, and they don't like tie you up or anything. So I'm a Lululemon snob and Muggsy jeans. So anyway, check this out. The only pants that fit, I was wearing 36 waist of these pants, and the only pants that fit was 34 because I've been losing weight, like I told you. But I can't justify spending $130 on the exact same pair of pants I'm wearing, just one size smaller.
Why not?
I couldn't justify it in my mind. I'm a pretty frugal person.
You just said, I mean, the 4 pairs of jeans, I mean, those are going to tally up that you're investing it into these one pair of pants.
But I do
and living
different.
your pants not bread stop lifestyle. You gotta give in.
But it was
that.
the same color and everything. Like I like different colors and stuff. It's just like
that doesn't add up in the jeans.
Because once that happens, I'm not going to wear the pair that's too big on me ever again because I have a pair that fits.
Oh, so that's the problem.
It's really
the changing
like
of the guard.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not getting a second pair. I'm just changing my one pair.
Yeah.
So I was out on it. The whole thing sucked. I just need to put on more weight, and then I'll get more of my jeans will fit or something like that.
Yeah, it's problem solving.
Katie was she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's not you. Like
was this last night?
No.
It's 2 nights ago because we did some pants stuff yesterday too.
I was over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This pants stuff is weighing on you then.
Yeah,
2 for 2 new JJRs. Your pants mode.
Katie's trying to buy me Muggsy jeans today. I'm really.
Jeez.
Well, I had a pair of jeans, but they ripped, and that threw my entire week.
No, I get that.
Because now I have 2 pairs of pants. One I don't like. They both don't fit me because I lost weight. So.
When the male clothes rotation gets thrown off,
exactly,
it's over.
I had like 4 pair of pants, and I liked one of them. Now I'm down to 2 pairs of pants, and they both don't fit. Yeah. And the ones I wore here today, which I took off immediately. So, yeah, it's tough times.
Damn, dude.
Just fucking sponsor us,
Everyone think about you in this time.
And then we had a sponsor send us pants.
Right.
And they are the opposite of vanity sizing. It was like the tiniest thing.
Pants fit me great.
Yeah. But
the shirts I couldn't do.
Yeah. But you're smaller than me on the waist area.
I think I'm 34-ish right now.
Yeah.
We'll measure later. Well, damn, this is a continuing saga.
Yeah, I didn't want to get into it. It's the whole thing. It's been a thing for years. It's
on your chest, man. Let it out.
It just sucks being not in good shape. I hate T-shirts.
Sure.
Like regular old jeans are so heavy when you compare them to the light-ass Lulus now. It's like, come on. So.
Clothes snob?
See, it's not like it's snobby in a weird way because it's a fit. It's how they fit my body. I care more about.
Maybe that's I think I found the problem. It's that the pants that you've finally fallen in love with after all these years, they're an expensive brand of pants.
Yeah.
So that's the mental hurdle here.
But they fit well. They feel good. Like
it's kind of contradicting your Sandler vibe you're going for, yet the pants are doing Sandler things. They're comfortable. They're everyday pants. So you're having the internal battle right here.
Yeah. And it's also another issue to this problem
is that... Just dive in. Be comfy, babe.
Another issue is there's pants that fit well, but I look at myself in the mirror and just hate. Like I am not cool enough to wear this.
Don't put that on the pants.
I feel like it's on me. I feel like a doofus. Katie's like, you look cute in those. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I can't wear that.
Could you give us an example? Because right now
it was like some pair of like really athletic joggers.
Nice.
And I'm like, I can't be a fat slob wearing really athletic looking joggers.
You're not a fat slob.
So
find out who's in here and you're going to love
yourself. No, because sometimes I see people with like the hard line haircut and the tubby body wearing wearing the really nice clothes and like the nice haircut. And I'm like, dude, you can't be dressing yourself up like that. It's like makeup on a pig.
You got to become more of a taster, man. You got to taste yourself a little bit.
This is my ideal outfit.
Right.
Mesh shorts. I bought I like, what brand did I buy? Under Armour.
Okay.
I have 6 of these now.
Under Armour makes great shorts.
Yeah. They're the Lululemon of shorts.
This is just us begging for sponsors, I think.
Anyway, and then a hoodie. Oh, dude, I was wearing this hoodie at the market this morning.
Good hoodie.
And this guy was in line, and I didn't want to walk behind him, so I just stood to the side as if to say, hey, when you're up, you just go ahead of me. So he's staring at me, and I was like, does he not get this?
Right.
Like, I'm not cutting you, dude. I'm just not going to go walk around you, whatever. And then he's staring at my shirt, and I realized, he's reading all the names. And he's whispering to himself.
Yeah.
Chairman of the board.
Is he a younger guy or an older guy?
Ooh. Chairman of the board. I take my headphone out and just go, what?
Yeah.
And he goes, who's the chairman of the board? And I said, Whitey Ford. He said, I've never heard that one.
Yeah, he hasn't heard of it.
And I said, yeah, this was his nickname. And he said, I never heard that.
Not buying it.
And they said, "Is he alive?" I was like, I don't think so.
Think so.
Maybe, I don't know. And then I said, "I think they're all dead."
I think Whitey's alive.
And then I said, "I think they're all dead." And for people that are just listening at home, I'm wearing a Yankees legend shirt, sweatshirt. Go buy it at our store. And
I believe Whitey Ford's still alive.
91 years old.
all right, so me and this guy, I just told him
Yeah.
he died. I didn't want to talk to him. So I go, "Oh yeah, they're all dead." And he looked at my shirt like it was like a tombstone. Like he was like, "Yeah, I don't think you can wear that. They're all dead." I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna cut you now."
Yeah, you should have told him.
Yeah.
He's 91 and more alive than ever.
Yeah.
Like, well, scary times for Whitey Ford. All right. So you're good?
Yeah, I'm dressed perfectly. Right now.
Okay. So you're good.
The pants situation's dire.
Okay.
We'll see. I had a really nice night last night. How are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah. Happy 4 years. Did you make a nice dinner or something? Nice paella?
Katie, I was gonna say something bad.
Oh.
I was gonna
That's
say
how you start a 4-year.
I was gonna say this is weird. I was gonna say Katie went like 1950s housewife on me because she's
Sure.
been living at home,
Right.
and so I came home from work to
Yeah.
like a really clean apartment. Dinner was served on the table with 2 glasses of wine.
There you go,
she was in
man.
like a nice dress. She looked beautiful, and I felt a little guilty, but like
Right.
I think that's how men like
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
That's a good wife.
I asked how Katie was this morning. You got almost mad at me. I was like, I'm just seeing how she's doing because she
Why, 'cause
wasn't in here. And it sounds like she's thriving.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She treated you on your 4-year
But
anniversary.
you
That's
asked it
delightful.
like there was some.
Well, she doesn't like being in a. Not a lot of people like being in an enclosed area for a short
Oh.
period. You told me multiple times that she like needs to interact and go outside.
I'm-
That's what I was asking.
I'm telling
as your
her,
good close friend.
She's fine.
and you turned it on me.
No, 'cause
and I've
she's-
been sad about it all morning.
No, because she's
Just
fine.
checking up on
she's
you,
fine.
babe.
I'm telling her to go outside and mingle.
Right.
Katie and I are very similar. So like, she's like kind of like in her element, just chilling at home. We're homebodies.
Riven it.
Yeah. But anyway, really nice meal. Steak,
Good.
artichoke.
Ooh.
Artichoke. You can't find good artichokes here, so that was
Yeah.
kind of tough. But we tried Amazon fresh artichokes. They were not great.
Okay.
Katie did her damnedest. And then we watched Outlander.
Damn.
And then I watched that new McMillions documentary about the guys who rigged the
Yeah.
McDonald's game. I watched the first 2 episodes of that, but I was way too high for the second episode. I'll forget it.
It's tough.
And I made a breakdown during it.
Tough break.
Small
He
slide.
wants you to move that way
I was
and
thinking.
not read it aloud.
I was
I was
Those are the
thinking.
trying
two
to be
things.
discreet.
I
Those are
thought
the
you
two
meant
things
like
he
you
was
had a
looking
small
for.
slide on your screen. Like
Yeah.
you.
No, you just had to think
Nope.
about it, and you chose not to.
I chose not to.
You chose not to, and that's fine.
How was your
I'm
night?
good.
Did I asked you if you were
I'm
good,
good
at one point?
Yeah, we got caught in the 4-year. I was excited. My night was interesting. I did nothing. No. So I just moved to New York City, and if you guys haven't heard, there's a whole pandemic thing going around, and so that's made it a little difficult. So you've got to there was moving boxes you have to check off, and it's a little thing every day, and it's like, let's hang this. Oh, we need spices. Let's do this. So we finally got most of the moving stuff out of the way. The only real moving thing that I had to check off was well, and this ties into the pandemic, is that there is no booze in the house. Not that I've been looking for booze,
Well,
but you move into a new apartment,
Mhm.
there's a pandemic, and people are threatening to shut things down. So it's I wanted to do an initial, into the apartment. Here's a bottle of whiskey and a couple of beers if you need them, you know?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
And New York City,
We have a welcoming basket for you at my house. I've just been looking
keep
at
it there for 8 weeks.
Katie asked if I should bring it to the office,
Yeah.
and then I was like, no, because then Jake's gonna have to carry it on the subway home, and that's rude of me to
Yeah.
make him do that. So it's just sitting
It'll
at
be
our
all
place.
right.
It's been there for a while.
We'll get there. So, so I went to, because they sell beer at CVS and all the local spots or whatever, but they don't sell any real beers. So I was like, I want to get some
Oh wow.
man beers.
Yeah.
So there's a place on 83rd. So yeah, I mean, just typical Jake. I go down there, I get lost at first, start walking the wrong way, get there, and then I get scared because there's a bunch of strangers touching different beers, and I'm like, this probably isn't a good place for me.
Oh yeah, I went to the bookstore.
Yeah.
And, you can't just browse books with your
No.
eyes. I touched every book, and then
It's tough.
the lady at the bookstore was like talking to her coworker, like, we need to get out of here.
Yeah. No, and
I was with her. I was like, this is a bad one.
Yeah, you have something kind of sink in that you're like, oh no. Like
Yeah,
if I get the virus because I was fucking buying 4 beers, I'm gonna feel like a real asshole. And plus, it's all the craft beer game now, and it's New York City, so it's turned up. I forget the place I went, Beer Works or Beer Farts or something, and then. Like, I don't know it's my first time in there.
Mm-hmm.
I hate my first time going into a place because I don't know the rules. I don't know who you're supposed to say hi to. I don't know where you check out. I don't know anything. I don't know where the IPAs are. So I go in blind. They moved some of the Sip of Sunshines right to the front as
What's
like
that?
a grab and
Is
go.
that a new beer I don't know about?
It's like a really good beer. It's like a
Sip
well-known
of Sunshine?
good beer, but they're expensive as hell. So, and they come in 4-packs. So I got 2 4-packs.
Nice.
And then, like, checking out, they had one of those sign with your finger screens, and I was like, come on,
Can't do
guys.
it. Yeah.
Not cool.
It's weird how many
Not
things.
cool.
My dad he said he went to a restaurant and they gave him like the buzzer.
Yeah.
And he was like, just yell my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not cool. So, yeah, I got those, and then I waited on the wrong subway platform for 10 minutes and started sweating and was having a bad time. And then
I just got mad at germaphobes.
You're mad at germaphobes?
Yeah, because I think I heard in my head germaphobes saying, like, we were trying to tell you. And it's like, no, it's only because there's a pandemic.
Right.
All this stuff is normal. You're still weird.
Right.
So I got mad at them.
No
right there.
corona, it's just normal life.
Normal life, yeah.
That's fine.
Because I think they're sitting there on their high horse, like, we were trying to tell you germs are everywhere. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
You're still wrong.
So then I got home and I was kind of flustered and tired. And then I had the 30-year-old adult decision where I looked in the fridge and I was like, I'm just going to have a LaCroix.
Wow.
So it was kind of a bummer because I was I'd say at 6:30 p.m., really excited for Sip of Sunshine. 7:30, I'll wait for a rainy day, which might be coming soon. I heard they shut down booze in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I have not heard that.
Oh.
I heard that.
Because, they're run by the state or some shit, so they're
run by the state, and all the like government-owned ones were shut down.
So, dude, picture...
That's all of them.
I think it happened in New Jersey.
Picture... I mean, it's just a weird world right now. If they start... Dude, if they cut people off from, like, booze and weed... I'm starting to think this is a low-key trick to, like, make the world a better place. Like, there's less pollution. People are, like, running more and stuff. If they cut off drinking, I don't know. Team Corona.
They should.
That's not true.
It'd be cool if they
People won't like that.
legalized weed.
Right, but then how would people get it?
Mail.
Send me weed, please.
Yeah.
That's still, like, illegal.
Oh, wow. No, not.
What if they cut people's weed
That's
off?
not illegal in states where it's legal.
You can't get it, like, mailed to you. Denver. Like, you still have to go to a store, show your ID and stuff.
They don't have
2020.
delivery in Denver?
No.
In California, it's all delivery.
Yeah, they have it set up that way.
And they just can drop it off at, like, your
Yeah,
doorstep.
not in Denver.
So that's kind of mailing it to
Yeah.
you in a way.
But I guess you have to get your ID stuff scanned. Like, they couldn't set that up in New York instantly.
No, it'd be a while. But I'm almost out of gummies, and I need a lot
Yeah.
more.
No, it's scary. If people, no drugs, no booze, no interacting. A lot of JJR.
Yeah, because I've been sleeping on the couch, so it's just a slumber party for me out there.
Oh, I slept on the couch last night.
Why'd you sleep on the couch?
I hadn't slept on it yet.
Oh, you told Jess.
New
You
couch.
manned up.
I
said,
got
I'm
excited.
getting out of sleeping on the couch.
I got to see what's going on. I fucked up.
Oh.
I fucked up. It's an L-shaped couch,
Yeah.
and ideally,
How'd you mess up sleeping on the couch?
so ideally,
Dude, you are a weird couch sitter, so I can only imagine.
Well, no, I got too tired. So where the L is, the bottom of the L, it's
the elbow.
Yeah, the elbow to the bottom,
The short side. Okay, yeah.
the short side.
Yeah.
Because it's not it's not just a corner. I took the short side. Dog slept on the long side.
Dog's bigger than you, so that's
And
kind
I
of
was
fair.
tired. Dog's not bigger.
Almost.
He's got a lot of limbs. He's close. But yeah, I mean, I was just tired, and I didn't hit that point where I was like, I wasn't going to wake up the dog and move him so I could take the sleeping spot.
Yeah. You're not the man of that house.
I'm a carer. I care about people.
Yeah.
Try it sometime. Boom, roasted. Sports.
I just cuddle with Zimmer, but is Noodle
You
not
guys
a
wouldn't
cuddler?
have fit.
Huh?
You guys wouldn't have fit.
Yeah, we fit.
No, not with Noodle.
Not with Noodle.
That's what I'm saying.
But you were trying
That's
to act
what
like I
just
kicked
told
Zimmer off the
you.
bed.
No.
You said I wasn't a carer.
On a bed.
Oh, on a couch.
Oh, my God.
Me and Zimmer used to cuddle on the couch.
Yeah. Noodle's giant.
He is the biggest dog in the world.
Sorry I cared about him.
That's fine. I'm glad you got some couch sleep in.
Yeah. It was all right. It'll work.
Do we have any sports?
Oh, there's so much sports, dude.
All right, let's do it.
Jim, this time yesterday, we knew Tom Brady was leaving New England. We speculated Los Angeles, Florida, the Bears? He ends up a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. They've got some great weapons. It's just kind of the name of the organization. Everyone's freaking out that Tom Brady would actually go to the Tampa Bay Bucs. It's really exciting. There's some good Brady-Belichick discussions there, and good for Tom for going for it. Outside of that, a couple more NFL signings. Norway's Warner won the Iditarod. So that was pretty big. 4 Nets tested positive for Corona, including Durant. So, yeah, huge news day.
What coffee did you make this with?
The Folgers. Strong or weak? Or bad?
Bad.
Do we share coffee still? Yeah. It's good coffee.
I don't know what happened.
It tastes bad.
Yeah.
It was the first time that Folgers has been used.
I think that Folgers is grounds that needs to still be more ground.
Grounded up more?
Yeah, I think it's not grounded up.
I kind of like it.
Well, I appreciate you making
it. Feels like coffee.
Yeah, well, because how
coffee.
bad it is going to wake me up even more.
Ooh,
Dealing with the caffeine.
That was kind of my drinks growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Acerade. Shout out, Mom.
So are you excited for Tom Brady?
I am, man. I am, and I think the Belichick Brady stuff I referenced was obviously those guys were linked in one of the greatest worst sports conversations of all time. Is it Brady? Is it Belichick? And it's like, well, 90% both, and they worked together, and they were really good. But 43-year-old Brady. We did a little bit yesterday, but it is Tampa Bay.
What's the contract?
I don't think it's been released yet. I think it's
so smart of them to just slow play all these details.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They need to leak out half a detail a day. Do we have?
They said about $30 million last night. Don't know if that's going to be where it ends up.
And they haven't said 1 year or 2 years or anything, right? No. So, and that was the rumor that Tom wanted 2 years. So, we'll see what Uncle Tom's up to. But it's a lot of fun. And again, it would be really cool if he does go out and ball out this year. Super Bowl's in Tampa this year, Jim?
Oh, so that's guaranteed they won't make it.
Yeah, because no team's ever done that.
Yeah. Cool. Don't have to worry about it then.
So, yeah, everyone, you can stop worrying.
Are there Photoshops of him in a Bucks uni yet?
On the main page of ESPN, yes.
Well, I don't go to ESPN.
It's the only news in sports.
I don't live in 2003.
Well, you're on Twitter. It's all over there as well.
Yeah, I don't follow that either. But that's a good Photoshop. I was expecting it to look really bad.
Yeah, everyone was saying that, which is big shots fired at the Bucks.
They don't have good uniforms.
No, it is. These pictures just don't age well. Like, in the moment, it's fine. It's a guy wearing another uniform. But it's when you look back 20 years later and you see Joe Montana on the Chiefs that you're like, ew.
The Bucks uniforms look like they could be an XFL team's uniforms, and I don't say that as a compliment.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, they don't look like NFL uniforms.
They're one of the newer teams.
Yeah.
I think any of the new teams kind of get thrown into that bucket pretty quickly. But, yeah, it's exciting. They've got some good weapons. It'll be really cool to see if Tom Brady is good. And, it'll be unfair if he's bad because he's 43 years old. But with the talent he's got, Bruce Arians playing in Florida, go get it, Tom.
I've been to the Bucks stadium parking lot.
You have?
A lot.
Thoughts?
I think like the Tampa Bay, I think the Yankees spring training outsells them. But that's just math. It's like 20 games versus 8.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to crunch the numbers a little more on that. But
the Tampa area is not great where all the stadiums are.
Oh yeah, it's all this. There's a lot of strip club jokes everyone was referencing. Monviews and 2001 Space Odyssey. You got to go down to Tampa, folks. Beautiful.
2001 Space Odyssey.
That's the one with the spaceship.
Tampa.
Yeah.
You think if I do Google Images?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen the inside of this strip club.
Well, that's been your choice and not mine.
No, I'm just Google imaging the inside.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, they don't really have many pictures because it's a strip club.
They discourage that.
Oh, here's a butt.
Okay.
Yeah, here's a butt. High heels and a butt in the strip club. That's what it looks like inside there.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, high heels and a butt.
Yeah. And a pole, to be honest.
What'd you think about the I did
Is someone just laying on their horn outside again?
Yeah.
I think it's the same person does it every day.
That's how they wake up. That's their bad coffee.
Iditarod.
Yeah.
So I'm not a dog guy. You know that.
Sure.
Like I liked my dog. I like
Right.
some dogs. I'm not like a stop and pet, stop and look at every
No.
dog. I love dogs. You know, the internet has kind of like gone a little too far with dogs, cats, and bacon, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Opinion.
the Iditarod makes
Wrong
me
opinion.
sad
Sure.
because all dogs like die afterwards. They like just run these dogs to their death.
Yeah, not here. K2 is an amazing dog. He was the lead dog. He has an inside engine that never stops. That's according to Warner. 9 days, 10 hours, 37 minutes, and 47 seconds. And I just think it's pretty hilarious that the dogs in this fellow 9 days ago, if you remember where the world was at, was a very different place. And now they're coming back to like a very different world. And I guess along the way, they had to change their stops so they didn't interact with these Alaska towns of like 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, kind of scary.
It also rumor is it smells for the humans in the sled.
I mean, the human made a choice
Yeah.
to go sit behind 7 dogs
Yeah.
for 9 days, 10 hours, 47 minutes.
Yeah. So in 2015, 2 dogs died on the trail, and a dog got lost, was hit by a car, died. 2016, a dog died, got hit by a snowmobile during the race. 27 dogs have died in the last 10 years in the Iditarod. So that's what comes to mind when I think of that event, and I'm not even the biggest dog lover or close to it, and it makes me sad. So kind of a shitty event in my opinion.
Yeah, I won't be participating. Congrats to the winners.
Yeah, I hope they are excited about it.
They are. They got treats.
Could have just got treats.
Then they get fat.
It's true. Anything else in the sports world? Do you want to update your bet of the day, or do you want to wait till bet of the day to do it?
I mean, we have segments for a reason. Durant and Fournette test positive for coronavirus, which, oh
yeah, I put that on the list, didn't I?
Sucks that every NBA player can get tested immediately and the public can't. B, opened up Kevin Durant to a lot more internet jokes, which is exactly what he needs.
Yeah, he thrives off those.
The one going around today was that Kevin Durant saw the coronavirus winning, so he joined them too.
It's a good one.
It's pretty good.
The first person to do that,
Pretty good.
good for them.
Yeah, that's the problem. You're going to see that
You're gonna
joke
see
in
that.
3 days, and
Yeah.
you're going to be like, this sucks.
Yeah,
Turn it off.
We've probably already ruined
That's
it.
it.
Yeah. Out.
Where the line?
Oh, I put a note in here.
Good. It's done.
Good, done.
Done.
This isn't the sports section, but I put a note in here on our thread.
Note thread.
On our show notes.
Show note thread.
When I was on the couch last night.
Couch show note threads. Falling asleep. Too high. I already admitted that.
I got really high last night. I said we should have a name for when you Twitter watch a show.
Okay.
Like, I've never seen an episode of The Bachelor, but I kind of know what goes on.
Okay.
Because, Twitter just watches it for me and tells me.
Sure.
And then, I don't know how you pronounce her name. She's on Yankees Twitter. Annalise, Miss Yankees Universe.
Sure.
She live tweets Jane the Virgin.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that show is, but
Yeah.
I've got, some opinions on things. What we need a name for, do you watch Jane the Virgin? No, but I follow someone on Twitter who watches it.
Yeah.
I Twitter watch it or something.
I've gotten Twitter updates. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. That's fair. And I'll say this. I appreciate the people that watch stuff. They live tweet something that's not live, and they're just doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's not for anyone else.
No.
You're watching a show on Netflix that could be watched anytime and you're live tweeting it, and I actually respect the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Just in case you guys are wondering how I feel while I'm watching this show by myself, here you go, world.
Yeah.
Nice to meet me.
Yeah. Like, I know that, yesterday or whatever episode that was being watched, I know that Jane was, playing ping pong with people's emotions.
Right.
Now, I don't know who Jane is or what she looks like.
The Virgin. She's the Virgin.
Someone says, "What are your thoughts on Jane the Virgin?" I say, "Hey, she's messing around with people's emotions too much."
Yeah.
She got to choose a
From
side.
everything I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a thought I had last night. Like, we need a name for this.
Okay.
Hey, our episode yesterday didn't get claimed, right?
Don't think so. I'll double check.
Cool. I need to get you a
It's
new
live.
mic because that ringing kills me.
Me too.
Yeah.
What's that? I think if we just give you one of these mics, you just won't have it on your head as easy as you have that. Yeah. We can change the setup or whatever. All right.
I read the news today, oh boy, and though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. Time for the news.
An employee appeared as Spiderman on his last day of work, Jake. Amazon's warehouse workers sound the alarms about coronavirus spreading and say, "Get us out of here." For Nets, already did that.
Oh.
Amanda Bynes may be pregnant with her first child. Huge. One here is just a URL that I can't read. Philadelphia police told to stop arresting car thieves, burglars due to coronavirus. Don't believe that. That's the biggest setup. A lot of dumb people in Philly are going to get arrested. Dr. Oz, who, if you remember correctly, isn't actually a doctor, says couples should have sex while being quarantined. A lecturer, a professor, called out students in the middle of her lecture because a girl was giving a guy a hand job during her class. I believe we have audio of that. And a woman discovered that a bar of soap that she'd been washing her hands with for days was actually a block of cheese. And, this one's actually kind of cool. An LSU hard hat lost in the Mississippi River was found on a beach in Ireland 5 years later. So get out your maps and let's get to work.
I read the news today, oh boy.
Where do you want to start?
God, you're kind of my Sherpa on these things. What's got your soul? You took a
Well, let's just
casual shot at Dr. Oz. You love a good map traveling type situation.
I do.
With the hard hat.
I'm a big geography.
Amanda Bynes always gets everyone going. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, so let's do Corona first and just get it over with.
Sure.
The Amazon warehouse workers who already have to pee in bottles and are treated like shit. It's not even clickable. Or say that someone tested for coronavirus. I think it was in the UK or not in America. They're like, "Hey, can we shut this down? Can we clean this place out?" And I'm sure Amazon's going to say, "No, just work."
Right.
So,
People need their stuff.
yeah. Right? I mean, I just got groceries delivered via Amazon, so.
That's what I told. I told everyone about Verizon. They stopped getting phones and stuff. They're like, "Good thing you came in."
That is good. Mine's coming soon. Hopefully.
All
right, this Philadelphia police thing, it's just you forget how dumb.
Right.
That's not clickable either. You forget how dumb people are because, this is the biggest entrapment or whatever you want to call it. The Philadelphia police put out a notice. It was reported that the police have been instructed to stop making arrests for the following list of what are considered non-violent crimes: theft from persons, retail theft, burglary, vandalism, stolen automobiles, prostitution. And, it's just Cop 101, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're actually going to cut down on those arrests. And then people go do that shit and then they get arrested. We weren't serious.
You've always been big on this. I'd say this has been one of your bigger things. Anytime you hear "Oh, no, don't worry about this anymore," classic switcheroo.
Mm-hmm.
You love a good backfire. That's essentially what this is. This is a thief hearing,
Yeah.
"Oh, I can steal now. I won't get in trouble."
Not even a backfire, just got tricked.
It's a basic trick. And So they're stopping non-violent arrests? That's what they're labeling this?
Want to know what's funny? In San Francisco, they're like, we've been doing this for years. Do you know car break-ins have been decriminalized in Oakland and San Francisco?
It's too much.
Do you know how, like, my sister's car got broken into twice? You go to the police station, they're like, we don't deal with that.
Yeah.
They say Oakland's a good place to live.
It's a fucking...
When I lived in San Francisco, a guy was looking at my car with a crowbar in his hand, and I had to scream it off.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do if they steal stuff from your car.
Bears nuts.
There's just too many people, and it's crazy. So anyway, go to Philly and rob some shit if you want. There's no booze anymore, so what else are you going to do?
Well, you can rob the booze. I guess that's what they're telling people. I think this is...
That's good. Rob the booze. Yeah.
That's what the Philly police told everyone, because I think you're going to lose a lot more control. That's what this whole post is, just a wink saying, well, I guess we won't arrest you if we catch you with booze or prostitutes.
No, here was the thing.
Or prostitutes.
They shut down all the liquor, and the police station said, oh, my God, everyone's going to be sober?
Yeah.
Like, we need to dole these people out.
Yeah, let's turn things up a notch, yeah.
Like, we need them drunk. Otherwise, they're just going to get bored and start causing mayhem.
Playing too much video games. Let's have some of the real stuff.
So they put this out. So they're actually begging everyone to rob all the liquor stores.
Good job, Philly.
Yeah. Dr. Oz says couples should have sex while quarantined.
And I mean, you're like, he's not a doctor. This seems like seems like the advice I'd want from a doctor, though.
I wasn't trying to take a shot. I'm just reminding everyone he's not a doctor.
I mean, doctor's just symbolic, you know?
Yeah, I think for a lot of people that, like, you know, do a lot and earn their doctorate,
sure,
they think it's more than symbolic.
Right.
Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, actually, I think Dr. Phil, no, I don't think he does. He was like the bully in courtrooms that would, like, organize the juries and, like, feel them out.
Yeah.
It was like a character bully. And I think Oprah did, like, a TV show on those people, and then he got it, something like that. They're not doctors.
Yeah, how about that?
Now this is saying that he is a doctor. But
I was going to say.
But he doesn't use his doctor skills.
I was going to say, I thought Dr. Oz was a doctor.
I don't know.
He went to Harvard and stuff. Are you going to apologize to him if he is a doctor? Because you just kind of slandered him real hard.
I know. I was reading off the one article. It said he wasn't a doctor, and this is bad advice. Now I'm reading off another article. It says he is a doctor. So,
damn, dude.
I'm the guy that got got.
You're the bad guy here.
What he's saying is like, well, if you're living with someone that you're in love with, you're probably going to get it anyway.
I think he's just telling you have sex, baby. He's spreading my message. So, yeah, I'm cool now, which is huge.
Nice. That was a good drop.
Soundboard.
Maybe you'll make some babies, he adds. It's certainly better staring at each other than getting each other's nerves.
Make love, not nerves.
Yeah. If you aren't showing any symptoms right now, yes.
Dr. Oz's biggest secret is that his first name is Mehmet.
What is it?
Mehmet. Mehmet.
What's that?
It's a Turkish name.
Ooh, okay.
It's a couple NBA guys. Mehmet Okur.
Mehmet.
Gosh, should have seen him on the court.
Can we just get to the story that I actually care about a lot?
Yes, that's where I wanted you to start.
This LSU hard hat.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. The Twitter link actually has, like, it's a Facebook post. How do you get
Facebook?
Fucking Facebook? How do I get to this?
Hell?
I hope it takes me to the Facebook. It has a map of the Mississippi River to Ireland. Like, how did this hat travel? All right, there's a whole paragraph post on here, which I don't think is good.
The map is fantastic.
Yeah, the map is good. All right, here, let me read this paragraph.
Map's got everything you'd ever want.
I'm gonna speed read this paragraph for the people at home.
Okay.
The tale of the traveling hard hat from the Mississippi to Fanor County, Clare. 5 years ago, Matthew Bennett, while working in Belle Chasse, a part of greater New Orleans metropolitan area, dropped his favorite hard hat into the Mississippi River. It was no ordinary hat, as it was customized in the purple and gold colors of the Louisiana State University football team, the LSU Tigers. Of course, I knew none of this when I found it on my local beachcombs here on the west coast of Ireland. The unusual markings and color scheme did pique my interest, and I posted a paragraph here on the page not too long after I got the message. That is my hard hat. Much thanks to Wendy Hewitt, a fan of the page, who contacted the folks over at IUOE Local 25, sticker on the hat, and Lindsay Abell, which led to tracking down Matthew. I'm hoping to have the hat en route back to Matthew early next week so we can get back to wearing it with pride, especially since the LSU Tigers won the U.S. National Championship this year. An amazing journey for the hard hat. Nicole Bronette, he lost the hard hat right before our son was born in 2015, and he will be 5 years old on April 18th. That means that hard hat, has been on its journey as long as our son has been alive. Truly amazing! And it's stories like this that keeps me addicted to beachcombing. Okay, cool. That is a cool story.
Yeah.
I was just matching the exclamation points that was used in the type. I wasn't trying to diminish.
You were making some exclamation point assumptions.
There's a lot of exclamation points. There's like 4 after every sentence.
She's an exclamation pointer. She ends. I'm seeing 3 sets of 3 exclamation points. She thinks that's a normal punctuation.
Yes, that's her every day.
If you're excited, you use 3.
My dad's side of the family is a huge underline family. Like 4 underlines under one word.
Nice.
Like they'll get you a birthday card that says,
it's an emphasis.
I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and then wonderful will like underline 4 times.
Right.
Like not even they wrote it out. Like they buy the card and then they underline certain words like 5 times. In like a pyramid order. You know, the underlines get smaller. It's cool. Anyway, this story is awesome. And the path, do you believe it? Do you think this was picked up like by a ship or a dolphin? Or do you think this just straight
You're going
traveled?
dolphin.
Do you think something aided this?
You're going to
besides
think
just
dolphin threw on the hat and said, time to go from Louisiana to Ireland.
Maybe. It
I don't
seems
know.
like a crazy
like
trek. Do you have the
just-
map, BBD?
I feel like this shit just happens.
I just found it. I'm going to throw it up in a second.
Yeah, throw the map up for the
Don't we
people.
hear about, genie in a bottle stuff getting across the ocean?
You know, I did a school dance to I'm a Genie in a Bottle.
Yeah, we got cameras.
6th grade. Yeah.
I'm
a genie in the bottle, baby.
my body saying no.
The dance teacher at Lake Zurich Middle School South had to call up and request Genie in the Bottle on the radio and say, I'm recording the radio right now and I need this song for a dance. Can you play it? Because like downloading songs wasn't a thing yet.
Times were different.
And it was like not out on tape yet, or I don't know. It's weird. Then she would play that for us to practice the dance to. And you would hear her call in. It was weird.
I like it. That's like one of those stand-up specials. They have the before thing.
Yeah. So it goes from the
kids dancing to Genie in a Bottle.
It goes from the Gulf of Mexico, and then it hits the channel right by the Bahamas.
Once you're in the channel, you're clear.
Above Cuba, below Florida. And then it goes on the Atlantic Ocean, man. Crossing the Atlantic Ocean is no joke. You know, Titanic couldn't even do it.
I think it got a boost at some point. Like it got caught in some fishing net or something, and it was
okay. So you do think there was something?
No, not the dolphin theory.
But just
I think
it wasn't
I've insulted
straight.
the dolphin theory enough.
It wasn't straight current.
That's what I'm saying. No, they got a
with me.
boost. It got caught. Well, I wouldn't say I'm with you. I think it got.
I don't think the
scooped
dolphin.
up.
I just don't think current.
You opened with the dolphin.
I said ship, dolphin. Did anything help this out?
I think a fishing boat, and it was definitely like an Alabama fisherman or something. Is they made some dumb joke, and they're like,
let's get this away from America.
Threw it off the boat.
Yeah. Now,
and that's when the dolphin got in there and swam it across. So I'm a boat and dolphin theory.
Would this story be? How much cooler would this story be?
Okay.
If the hard hat, and you can see the map, went to France and not Ireland, because then you have the LSU connection, the Cajun connection.
0.
Okay, I think it'd be cooler.
0 multiplier for me. God, LSU wins it all this year. Duration of the kid's life. There's a higher being here, Jim.
The duration of the kids. It's funny that, this hat has had the same journey as her son. Well, I hope your son's.
Someone upstairs looking down.
I hope the 5 years your son's been better.
Someone's looking down.
Just being dragged around in the ocean.
I guess maybe symbolically we're all being dragged around the ocean. Know what might have made you go dolphin theory?
I was just looking for anything that travels in the water.
Do you have the pages liked by this page? Because this is my first time on Facebook in a while. I've forgotten my password.
Yeah.
Well, the pages liked by this page was Dusty the Dolphin, which if this was Don't Fuck With Cats, I mean, that's our biggest lead right now.
Pages liked by this page. Oh, yeah, Dusty the Dolphin. I see him.
So now I'm pretty curious how he's tied to all of this.
Dude, Dusty the Dolphin has 4,000 fans.
Yeah.
Is it a real dolphin or are we just like a fake dolphin?
It's tough to say what goes on Facebook.
Oh, don't
anymore.
scroll down because there's a picture of a dead beach sea turtle.
Okay.
You
I already
won't-
closed out the page.
Yeah, you won't like that, so scroll down.
Page has been closed.
Yo, I know that I'm not allowed to talk about the beach whales because everyone thinks it's weird, but
Do it.
there's a problem.
Why
going
wouldn't you
on.
be allowed to do that? You love talking about weird stuff.
Trevor Plouffe was like, "Well, come on, you can't be talking about beached whales all the time." I mean,
I agree with that.
But
Here's your forum, man.
Save the whales, you know? That's all I'm saying.
You're not trying to beach whales. You're just interested when it happens, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Thank you. It's getting scary out there for the whales. That's all I'm saying.
What do you know?
Beachings are going up like crazy, man. So if anyone doesn't know, I have a Google alert for beached whale. Okay? I get a lot of emails anytime a whale gets beached. And it's getting scary, you know, for the whales. They're trying to figure out what's causing so many beachings. Then there's mock whale strandings, exercises, and those are causing confusion, but they're just trying to figure out.
Right.
They think it's something to do with the sound, the solar sound, because when whales migrate north for the summer, whenever they migrate, you know, they think that the sound is how they travel, and then now there's some sonar changing it, and it's causing mass beachings.
And how does this relate to Amanda Bynes' first pregnancy?
Well, you know, she used to be called Amanda the Beach.
If she heard that, she's going to be so mad at you.
Are you excited that she's pregnant?
I guess so. I don't know. Amanda Bynes, not sure what's she been up to.
Well, I think she went. I mean, I think she went like I don't know if she actually went crazy because like I don't want to be bad media because
right.
You know when like Britney Spears went crazy and shaved her head and then you actually like hear about it and you're like, well, I mean, she didn't go crazy.
Yeah, she just had a bad.
She was having issues and
couple years.
People were being awful to her. So I think Amanda Bynes was caught up in
sober for 4 years in 2018.
I think she was caught up in some
substance abuse. So yeah, she was partying. I mean, she's the man. I feel like
my sister loves that movie.
I was just gonna say that movie might be the most common connect the dot between like any girl I've ever dated. Like
they all like that movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the She's the Man DVD. I feel like I saw that in every dorm room.
I think you're right. I think a lot
girl
of
that might half be interested in me, which either means am I girly?
When did that?
Or am I looking for male girls?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
How does that work?
When did that movie come out? 2004, 5, 6. So anyone that was, you know, anyone born 2006. Okay, anyone born in there if you're 12 to 16,
right?
When that movie came out, and you're a female. I think you love it.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those. It really captures anyone in their formative years.
Well, empowering, love story.
Corny ass jokes.
Channing Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, okay. So just so I don't sound like a dummy, I knew I was trying to, the whales go from Mexico to Alaska.
Okay.
And something's happening that's just stranding hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Like, look at this one.
Yeah, it's a whale on a beach.
A huge whale on a beach. And they're just getting stranded.
They tend to be big.
Some whales can be small.
They tend to be big.
I saw some free willy whales in Australia once, and that was pretty cool.
Now I'm on Channing Tatum's page. Oh, boy.
Channing Tatum's done some good movies.
Holy smokes.
It's people... Does he still have like a bad rap? I feel like
Do you know what his big break was?
The Dance movie or Coach Carter. One of those two.
So Coach Carter was like the first big movie. I guess his first thing was he was a dancer in Ricky Martin's She Bangs music video.
I don't think that was his first big break, but...
That's a giant break.
No one knew his name after that.
It's a giant song. That's how he got, like, in. It's a break.
Yeah. For him, I mean, like as far as like being recognized by the mass public.
Yeah, I mean
I would say
that
Step
got him
Up.
into modeling and everything, which then,
I think Step Up was when it was like, oh,
ooh.
we got to follow this dude.
Well, I think Coach Carter was before.
Yeah, but he was like, he played like the.
Hopeful, yes I am.
You like that scene at the end of Coach Carter, the motivational speech
Sure.
when he, what's the quote? Remember? Darkness is the absence of light. Something like that.
Powerful.
It's a quote by some female writer, Coach Carter. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle nailed it. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Is that
So
we
do
are
you love
powerful.
it or are you mocking it?
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I'll watch that and get like chills.
Good.
That dude was the voice of MLB playoffs one year. I remember that,
Yeah.
like 2010. I was like, this dude? Guy from Coach Carter and The Rookie? Two good movies.
What are your what are your top what are your top Channing Tatum movies?
Oh, mine is there's two that are like easy.
Easy.
10 Years and A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. They're lesser known, but they're like two movies that I really like.
Boring. Next.
Yeah. I know you weren't going to like the answer.
Yeah. Because he was in Step Up 2, and it feels like you just forgot that.
No, I'm not a big Step Up 2. Remember Don John? That was the movie Don John was going to be Joseph Gordon-Levitt's big break. He like acted in it, directed in it, wrote it, and
Yeah.
it was about a guy addicted to porn, and everyone watched it and was like, "Oh, yikes, man!" Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. Wasn't great. 6.5 on IMDb.
I liked it.
Let's go to Bet of the Day.
Scarlett Joe, Brie Larson.
The cast was incredible.
Yeah.
Even the people who played his parents in Don John. It just
Tony Danza.
and it was ScarJo being like a Jersey Shore-esque
Trying to be Blake Lively's version.
of
The Town.
Yeah. Like very hot in a scary way.
Yeah. Ideal.
Like, oh, I'd never talk to her if I saw her in person.
Lego
So intimidating.
movie.
Brie Larson had no lines in that movie, I think, Don John. She just sat at the dinner table and looked at him. I only saw Don John once. Anyway. Let's move on once I find the sound drop.
Bet of the day, it's the bet of the day. Bet of the day, bet of the day.
What's going on? It's the bet of the day, Jakey's bet of the day. I think yesterday the bet involved Russian female basketball league, and we took the over, thinking that because of coronavirus, no one was actually going to play defense.
No defense.
Are you able to find the results of this game anywhere?
Yeah. Just well, it was a big game.
It's huge.
Everyone remembers that part of it, at least. Who's playing again?
Stravo Polanka.
Strava, BBD.
Stavro Polchenka, SKFU, and Dynamo Farm Kursk.
Dynamo Farm is an awesome name.
Polchenka versus
We are Dynamo Farm.
Dynamo Farm. That's the other team.
Yeah.
Dynamo Farm. It was a good game. I saw someone was listening and they bet on it, which I respect the hell out of. Let's see, 9 hours ago, right?
They bet the over.
Yeah. Okay, so the final was 89-47.
89-4. Who got beat?
It's gonna be close.
Who beat? Who won?
Dynamo Farm, obviously. I don't even know how to get to the calculator.
136.
I believe Dynamo Farm was pretty heavily favored.
136
I
total.
think that was the over. I think it was 133 or something, right?
Did you write it down, BBD?
I don't think you ever said the number yesterday. You just said over.
Okay, David. You better hope I don't go listen to yesterday's episode and find that number.
in a lot of trouble here, Dave.
Could be, but I feel like I would have wrote it down because I was writing down a lot.
You're writing
at
down a
that
lot of
time.
letters because the teams have a lot of letters in their names. I think it was 133.5, and I think that's a winner. So we're going to have to check.
As someone that sided with you,
Right.
hell yeah, we won.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Free money.
That's good job.
Okay, so who wants another winner?
Yeah, what's today's bet? I mean, you just
it's a good
you know,
board.
let it ride on Dynamo Farm.
It's a good board. No, I'm
Is that spelled how we think it's spelled?
what I've been pretty locked into. Yeah, it's one of those, like it's a Y in our language, but it's an I in Russian.
Okay.
But today's bet is kind of free money.
Freer than yesterday?
I wouldn't say it's freer than yesterday. I'm gonna keep it in. Do I want to keep it in Russians women's basketball? Yeah, only because I don't know what this other sport I can bet on is.
It was 89 plus 47.
Oh, actually, no. I've got a good lean on this game. In the Turkish basketball league,
Dude, if you watched
the
this,
TBL.
if you watched the game yesterday between Dynamo and Stravo Polchanka, which I know you may have, they it was a big second half. The under wasn't looking good by the first half.
They turned it on,
Yeah.
and that's what they always do. I'm seeing something in this Manesia versus Konyasapur game. That's just like,
same league, women's.
Whoa,
women,
no, this is the Turkish basketball league, the TBL.
TBL.
So Manisa, Manisa, versus Konyaspor, Konyaspor.
Do you know what TBL stands for?
Turkish basketball league.
Nope. It stands for the Basketball League, which is a huge switch.
Isn't that's a 3-man tournament or whatever?
So we have two TBLs
and that's
that
the
exist.
basketball tournament. So it could be the basketball league, which is actually a huge win by Turkey.
No.
You're calling it a loss.
No, I'm wrong. I think we have two TBLs in existence.
Okay.
Because this TBL
I wouldn't be shocked by that either.
is a minor professional basketball league operating in North America that began in 2018 as North American Premier Basketball, the NAPB.
Yeah, get those out of here. We're in the Turkish basketball league. And yeah, like I said, right now they've got Konyaspor as a favorite, a 4-point favorite. And I just don't know why. I think Manesia is playing really good ball right now. And even if they don't win, they're in it at the end where I think they cover the 4 points. Manesia +4.
I'm not seeing a Manesia on my
Manisa.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing that anywhere.
I'm seeing them right there. Manesia, TBL. I mean,
I'm on the
sports.
Yeah, no, I'm on the
It's just
listen.
sports.
I'm at the fucking Turkish Basketball Super League 2019-2020 season, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the teams and I'm not seeing a Manesia anywhere. I think
Are you seeing like Buyukasafir? You probably don't need me to say that again.
Buyu Kashir. We're in two different leagues, man.
I call him Manesia.
I'm looking at the Turkish Basketball League.
Get off of that website.
I don't think you're looking at the Turkish League.
No. There's Euro basketball websites that are much better formatted than what you were just looking at.
But this is the third.
I mean, dude, they've got Petkim. Yeah. I've got the standings right here. I
don't think you're in the Turkish League.
place the bet. I mean, I'm telling you.
Give me the team name. How do you spell Manesia?
Manisa. Search them with TBL, and it's the first link that pops up. They're playing Konyaspor. I don't get what the problem is.
Okay. This is different than the other. Are there two Turkish basketball leagues?
Yes, there's a plethora of Turkish basketball leagues.
Makes sense. Is Enes Kanter their hero?
I think he's like hated technically.
By the government.
Yeah, so the government makes the people hate him.
Chad says Jake is right.
Thank you, chat.
Listen, I believe Jake. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah. Well, can lead a horse to water. But you just got to drink those winnings.
Man.
+4. And when Manesia's on the road or at home, because I'm not sure the way they have it laid out, but either way, they're tough. They fight.
This league plays in one gym.
They they fight. They got to travel.
This is a rec team.
They got to travel. Let's see if we get some highlights.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. There's no one.
Oh, looks like we could get a live stream. I got the live stream ready to go.
When's it start? It's YouTube?
It starts at 11 a.m. So maybe now.
That's right now. This game's
Get the bet in.
This game's about to tip off.
Bet's in.
Oh,
If
shit.
we didn't have to do all this fighting about the Turkish basketball.
Check this out.
league.
Maniza,
Yeah.
they
Bless
average
you.
78.8 points a game,
Yeah.
and they allow an average of 78.6 points a game.
Yeah.
So just scraping by. So you have them covering
They're
the 4
tough.
points. You have them covering the 4
They're
points
covering the 4 points.
against Burushkadu.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am officially on record.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that you're really just because you can pronounce Maniza maybe, and
I don't think I can.
and you can't pronounce Bodurkafu, 100% can't pronounce it. I think you're choosing. I think you're going on pronunciation, which is a path you've gone down before and has never worked out well for you.
They just tipped off. So if you can get this bet by halftime,
Let me
you're
see.
lucky.
Let's watch this. Let me watch it a little bit.
It's not on the stream yet. It's on Bovada.
Okay.
Stream hasn't started.
All right. This is great. This is great. Anything else before we leave? How long has this show been?
101.
Our inner clock is amazing.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something. It's just so good. And we're out.
I feel like I owe the people a bonus bet.
Drink this horrible coffee.
If you don't want that, I'm going to drink that. Turkey's got soccer going too. Might be a big turkey show. That's some jet fuel, Big Daddy. That's some jet fuel. I'll put some hair on your chest.